Or we should be at least. You're live. Ladies and gentlemen, this time I made sure to actually be live this time. How loud is that music? I think it's good. It's super loud for me, but I think it's perfect on the stream. So let me know if this music is too loud. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a fun stream today. We picked up our first sealed collection and we weren't even trying to. What up, Muck? What up, Dreams? How's it going, y'all? Let me know if any of the audio sounds off. I've got a brand new setup, brand new desk. Yo, you can see some thigh action right here. Y'all getting the sneak peek. Why does it look like my leg is like naked? I look like I'm... Oh my God! Yo, look at them. We got the dogs going, dude. You all can see the dogs from the right angle. Hectic, what up, man? I was just watching your video today. I watched your newest one. It was good. You're talking about Ascended Heroes? Jolly Mage, what up? Nerds Collectible, what up? I just sent out your order today. Jada Guy, what up? Pokemon English, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you what we picked up. We didn't just pick this up. And let me tell you, actually, if you guys can't see it, there's an Evolving Skies booster box right there, ladies and gentlemen. That could have the Moonbryon. That right there could have the Moonbryon. This is the Mystical Squishy collection. Let me show you guys that in the light. Picked this up. Picked up 2 ETBs of Black Bolt. Let me show you guys. Let me show you what we're working with here. Boom, deck box. I picked up a deck box. Actually, it's full of cards. We bought a bunch of EXs today. Bunch of stuff. This was actually what I was trying to buy. This person wanted to sell me bulk and then said, hey, do you actually buy sealed? And I said, absolutely, my good sir. I buy sealed, and I buy sealed at 85%. And he said, I've got a lot of sealed for you. And I said, let's see it. We're doing a rip and ship. Let's make it legit. And yeah, I spent $920 on this collection. Remember, I'm only going to be taking out the bulk side of it out of the numbers that we do on our day-to-day YouTube. And the rip and ship stuff will be separate. Here's another booster or another deck box of more EXs. I got about like 100-something EXs. Let me show you. Y'all, that ain't it. That ain't it. Boom. Surging Sparks. We got a Surging Sparks booster bundle. Boom. White Flare booster bundle. And let me tell you, that ain't it. We got some more bulk. This is kind of hollow bulk. Some bulk we'll have to go through. And look at this. Y'all, this is filled with sleeved boosters. Sleeved booster packs of Phantasmal Flames and Mega Evolutions, I think. I think that's the 2 we got. I'm seeing nothing but Phantasmal Flame. There's Mega Evolution. We got Mega Evolution. We got Phantasmal Flames. There's like 50-something sleeved boosters that we picked up. This guy just sent me a message. I was just trying to buy bulk, and he was the perfect seller. It was great. Let me catch up with chat. You got a whole hand on the floor? I got a whole hand on the floor. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. It does look like my hand is on the floor. My desk is right here, and then floor is further down. There's my dogs. Is cooked? Yeah, it really is, dude. Ascended Heroes is wild. The guy actually wanted to sell me the Psyduck SIR from this set, and I was like, dude, I can't give you what it's worth. I was like, I'm not even gonna send you an offer on it because I'm not. It's like market price, like $95 right now. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying $95 for that card. It'll be $20 in like 2 weeks. So I was like, unfortunately, I can't give you an offer on that. But look at all this. So if y'all want this, let me know. We're doing a rip and ship tonight, if you guys want to. And if not, we'll just be going through the bulk, and we can be going through that. But yeah, we got Phantasmal Flames. We've got a booster. This whole collection of like old Sword and Shield stuff. I'm not going to get all this out, but I can have some of it out. We got a White Flare booster bundle, a Surging Sparks booster bundle, and some bulk to go through. So pretty awesome day, honestly. We'll just keep 2 of them up here. There's Mega Evolution, and there's Phantasmal Flames. We'll do this. We'll do this. Oh, you guys can't see that. We'll do this. Can you guys still see that? Kind of. Trying to show where you can see all of this. Doesn't really matter. It's a new stream setup, so bear with me. I don't think this is how it's always going to be, but for now, we're working with what we got. Let me catch up with chat. Of course, you get English after I spend my money. Yeah, I know, right, nerds? Where did you get them? I got them on Facebook Marketplace. A guy messaged me after I put up a thing about bulk, and then he wanted to sell me bulk, and then was like, hey, you got any sealed? And he's like, hey, I got sealed. Do you want it? And I said, absolutely. What did you get the EXs per card, if I had to guess? 35 cents per EX. I buy my EXs at 35 cents. He also said he had Master Ball Hollows in here, so we'll have to go through. I think I bought the Master Ball Hollows for cheaper. We're definitely going to have to change this setup because I'm realizing it is not easy to show off cards from this angle. So we'll have to do, if we open some packs, we'll definitely have to give a better angle because you can't even see anything from this angle. But yeah, all of this stuff we bought at 35 cents per card. These I think we bought at 35 cents per card. The aces, even though it probably should have went for lower. And then he said something about, yeah, there's a Master Ball Hollow, a Sawaddle. I think I bought that for like a quarter. Oh, there's a Goldeen Master Ball Hollow. That thing's sick. Bronzor Larvitar Master Ball Hollow. That's probably got to be worth something. Yo, look at that Rayquaza V. What? That Rayquaza V is sick. These are, look at that Lucario full art. Holy cow. I think I bought the full arts for 50 cents a piece. We got some V Maxes. I got this V Star for, I think, 50 cents as well. Yeah, so just some really, really... Yo, look at that Belly Bolt EX. Is that, what is that? Oh yeah, it's joining together. There are some sick cards in here, so we are going to be going through all of those for sure. Beautiful, just got my first Magic Bulb lot 2 days ago and already making profit. I heard, I was watching your video, Hectic, about you going through the, you bought like, you bought the, oh my god, what's the rarity called? You bought rares and mythics. Didn't you? You bought like a, and then they gave you some free bulk? That's sick, dude. What did you get the EX? Okay, yeah, that's a crazy bag. Yeah, I know, right? Proud of you for not FOMOing, good sir. Yeah, yeah. I won't FOMO on the new stuff. That's for sure. You out there scalping scalpers? I'm the scalper of the scalpers, absolutely. Should I keep $90 on my eBay to try and find stuff to sell, or try and buy that white flare? Only buy what you can. Don't. I would, if you're wanting business stuff, I would stick to that. I would stick to just doing business stuff. Yo, what up, Michaeline? How's it going? I know a place where I got my bulk, where he is selling his EX at 20 cents a card. Most of them are marked 20 cents or lower. Didn't think I would make a profit. Interesting. Were they older EXs? I'm trying to think of, like, every EX that I've seen has gone for like more than 35 cents. I have yet to find a EX that I've gotten in bulk that didn't sell for at least 35 cents. I've gotten pretty lucky with my bulk buys, though, to be completely honest with you. I mean, some of these cards, that's the thing. I don't know. I think, I've said it before, but I think the EXs in this era are going to go down as some of the best EXs in Pokemon history. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Absolutely. I mean, it's a crime that some of these are going for as cheap as they are. Like, even just that Mega Absol, bro, that's... 5 years ago, that's what that card looks like as the hit. And it's just a normal EX. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff is wild. Venusaur EX, bro. That's an XY full art Venusaur. You know what I mean? Like, that's just... It's just crazy. It's crazy what these look like. And I just love them. I just love them. I love them so much. But yeah, we got all these. 35 cents a piece. And yeah, we just happened. That's the thing. But like, you always want to be continually talking to people and being like as friendly as possible too. Because like the guy was totally cool and was just like kept showing me stuff that he wanted to sell me. And I'm like, yeah, I will take it all. And we got some cool deck boxes. I was listing on TCG Play or eBay. Right now, Jada God, they're not listed at all. But, oh, you mean these? The bulk? So I've been listing a lot of things on TCG Player just to get it to sell really quick. My EX is sold out like already, which is crazy. Granted, Mike Collectibles bought a lot of my EXs in full arts, but like I literally don't really have that much left anymore. I sold them that fast, so they sell insanely fast. I sold all those within a few days, so I don't know. I mean, I think I'm gonna be able to get the scanner if things go well. I think I can buy the scanner this week. And if I buy the scanner this week, I want to list these on eBay. So I don't know, depending on, I'm also trying to buy a couple more collections this week. And if I get those collections, I might list these just to get them going, but we'll see. It'll just depend on what all I do this week. I was lucky to get 2 UPCs for 90 each from Costco today. Really? You got the Charizard UPCs from Costco? Was it like crazy? Did you like go in when it dropped? What's happening here? We just got a collection. This is a bunch of sealed. We got a ton of sealed booster packs and a sealed collection booster pack, 2 Black Bolt ETBs, White Flare booster bundle, Surgeon Sparks booster bundle. If you guys are interested in any of this, let me know. Let me know. I don't know exactly how we'll sell this. I really need to set the website up clearly. I wanted to go live today. Mondays are probably going to be like a guaranteed live stream day. If you guys watch my monthly recap video or my goals video, I talked about wanting to set goals for the channel, and one of them was to set a consistent stream schedule. And one of the days is definitely going to be Mondays because my wife volunteers on Mondays. She's downstairs. It's like a work from home volunteer thing for Indie Reads, and she's busy for like 3 hours. So I might as well stream. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Mondays. So Mondays, I think, is definitely going to be a streaming day. Grading some of the EXs, don't tell the boys. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. They're going to go up in price, I guarantee it. Pokemon has evolved so much with their artwork and rarities. Yeah, and only in a good way. I wish their games would evolve like their cards have. Mega evolved even, yeah, you could say. So what did you list on eBay to profit? If I listed any of these on eBay, I think my floor price would be $2. Any EX, I think my floor price in general on eBay is going to be $2 from now on. If I list it for $1.49, I only get like a quarter after fees and shipping, and that's not including shipping costs. So realistically, I probably need to get at least $2 to make at least like 50 cents. If they just buy one card, the biggest thing is going to be hopefully they buy more than one card. And that's where you're going to make most of your money. Offer 45 cents a piece, right? Yeah. Do you have sandwich card? Do you have a sandwich card? I don't know what that means, Cardboard Kings. Like a sandwich card of Pokemon? Like, is there a sandwich card in general, you're saying? Right when I dropped gone in 1 hour? That's crazy, Mud. That's crazy. I don't doubt that. I mean, what are those going for right now? They're like 150 right now, aren't they? I mean, you can just, any normal person could just flip that immediately. Make 60 bucks? Like 45 after fees? Like, why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't people buy it? Like, I'm not saying you should scalp. I don't, but I don't really blame scalpers. It's not really the scalper's fault. They're gonna go up. Scalpers follow money. So the problem isn't people scalping. It's always going to happen. You're not gonna be able to stop scalpers. It's impossible. It's just that realistically, Pokemon needs to print more, which is crazy because they print so much. But like Ascended Heroes, dude, no one's getting that product. No one's getting that product. They did a shit job of printing it. So, like, you want to blame anybody, blame Pokemon Company. I mean, screw scalpers. I don't like scalpers as much as the next guy, but, like, they're not the problem. Do you see my comment about seeing your listing on Saturday? I did, Wardensky. That's funny. Yeah. You must have been like, who? You must have been like, oh, let's check eBay. Oh, my God. The world's most gorgeous man is on my eBay for sale. How do I buy? $100? That's nothing. He's worth millions. I don't, Cardboard Kings. What set is it in? What set is the cardboard or the sandwich card in? Would you do 50 for the white flare on eBay? Honestly, I don't really care about eBay sourcing at this point. I have a lot of other irons on the fire I can use. on the white flare. It wouldn't be 50 shipped. I was about to look at my phone. That like it's not. White flare booster bundle. Oh yeah, it is 50 shipped. Is it 50 shipped or is it 50 plus shipping? It's 50 plus shipping. Yeah, I guess I could do 50 plus shipping. Unless, so okay, eventually, when we get our website set up, I guess this is a good question for everybody. What do you guys prefer with Ripper Shippers? Am I drunk? Oh my God. What do you guys prefer with Rip and Shippers? Do you prefer that you pay for shipping when you want to get it shipped, or that it ships no matter what, and you just pay for the product? Because I imagine when I build this website, in my mind, it makes more sense to not charge for shipping until you guys want it and only ship the hits or something like that. We could do some kind of thing around that. But do you guys typically want your bulk? Like, I don't really want to send bulk, not because I want to keep it, more so because I don't want to send it and it makes it more expensive packaging wise, so I'd have to charge more. But I don't know. You guys let me know. Would you rather have all your cards? Will you only want the hits? And do you want to pay for shipping when you want the cards? Because then we'd have to come up with some kind of system to hold the cards for however long, you know, and stuff like that. I could see that working, but it's a little bit more complicated. But I think that seems like the better route. But you guys tell me what you prefer when you do that. Market 150? Yeah, 150 for the UPCs. Yeah, that's crazy. For my dinner. Wardensky. Yeah, I don't. You were like, how do I even eat now? I'm in awe of beauty. How do you eat? How do you eat when you are in presence of such beauty? I wouldn't be able to, honestly. Is it possible to just do one TCG, or do you think that's silly and dipping the ball into all of them is the way to go? Emperor, honestly, right now I'm really only doing 2. The question is, which TCG do you want to be in? Personally, I believe that if you're going the singles route, it makes sense to kind of go where the money is. But if we're talking bulk, it kind of talks about what you want. Like if you're talking bulk, you need to get into Magic bulk. It's too valuable not to, and there's too much money on the table. Even if you don't like it, it's too much money on the table. If you're just talking purely dollars and cents. But if you like, this is what I love. I love looking at this. I have way more fun. If I bought this collection and it was all Magic, it'd be cool and I'd enjoy it, but I wouldn't enjoy it nearly as much as I enjoy the Pokemon. Like, this is what I love. So I will be doing more Pokemon than Magic, but there's good money in Magic. So I'm not going to pigeonhole myself away from it, but I understand why people wouldn't want to. I looked at each player, but heck yeah, let's do it. I usually want bulk too, so I prefer before, but I know a lot hate bulk. Not crazy about Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Ember, you could do only Magic. In fact, there's somebody on the in the Discord that has a massive eBay store, and he strictly does Magic. I think he does, like, I can't even remember what he was telling me. Like, you know what? I'm actually going to check now that you say that. Let me check. I will tell you. I'm not going to tell you his name or anything, but I'll tell you the number he gave me one time. What was his name? Oh. Oh, what was his name? Was it this person? Yeah. Let me see if I can figure out. He at one point said how much money he does through eBay, and it was disgusting. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like at least $500,000 in sales, and he just does buying and selling Magic. So it's absolutely doable. You don't have to branch out if you don't want to. You absolutely do not have to if you don't want to. When you set up your website, maybe do 2 options: ship all for X amount money, or option 2, ship only holo rev IRSR. Yeah, that's a good idea, Cardonymous. That's a good idea. I could always have a separate option. Yeah, the bulk adds to it, because in fact, nerds, I just sent you your package. First off, I packaged it terribly, so Don't judge me on my packaging for that. Because I had it in a long BCW box, and then I put it in like this super long bubble mailer, but I didn't want it to be too wide or else I get charged too much. So I like tried to condense the bubble mailer down, but it's not one that's like easily foldable. It's more of like an envelope, you know, bubble mailer. Oh, it was terrible. It looks terrible. So, but I sent you like 500 cards because you wanted the bulk of the other ones, which is fine. But yeah, so let me get something up on eBay for you for the white flare. We definitely need to change this camera though, because this isn't going to work to open packs. I have to be like over here, and that doesn't make sense. Let me catch up with chat though. I like bulk in general, and if it adds more cost-wise, would be fine with a premium. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can definitely do that. What max price would you pay 3,000 unsorted bulk? Guy was asking. Hunter claims it's mixed commons and hollows. Are you talking about Pokemon? I mean, that would be $30 normally. So that's triple the price. I wouldn't. The most I would go is maybe 50. I second that idea. More options the better. Yeah, that's a good idea. White flare 50 plus shipping. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Let me add that to eBay. eBay. Search. No, I don't want to search. I want to sell. If you guys have anything on here that you want to open, let me know. I can either add it to eBay or we can do it through PayPal. And PayPal I prefer because I don't have to worry about fees, and I might be able to get you a better price if you do it through PayPal. But we will eventually have our own website, so we don't have to worry about any of this. I don't want orders. I want create listing. Here we go. I can do this. White flare booster bundle. Bundly boy. There it is. New factory sealed. Continue to listing. Upload from computer. I'm just going to upload a picture of myself like I did last time. And then I will factory new. Buy it now is going to be $50. And then the shipping is going to be... Okay, I can't change the shipping policy right now, so I'm going to make it 55. And that should be fine with shipping. $55. No free shipping. List it. List it. What's this missing? Oh, I am missing something. What am I missing? A description. Oh my god. We'll use an AI description. List it. If you guys want anything on that you see, let me know and we will add it to eBay. Okay, that's on there. That is on there. Let me know when you buy it and we'll open it. All right, bought a box of random Japanese and Korean TCGs for $40 and made double that on just a couple orders of a few cards. That's really cool. Was it Pokemon? It's a good to branch out and take chances. Yeah, no, I don't doubt that. Union Arena and Weiss. Really? What did you sell it on? TCG Player? Yeah. Michael Eden, yeah, that would be solid. Or no, that wouldn't be solid. I wouldn't buy it for more than 50. Or are you currently working on a website, or is that in the near future? That's hopefully this week. Hopefully by the next time I stream, I'll have a website. What up, boss man? Just popping in to say I've been a fan of the videos. Hope the business pops off for you. Hey, Joey, I appreciate it. I thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you watching. If it blows, below market, maybe price it high and have us make an offer for what you agree on. It's not below market. That's right at market. I don't think anyone's going to buy it really quickly. Oh, the idea of someone saying, let's look up market on a white flare booster bundle and just see your face. Yeah, I know, right? Right? Okay, while we wait, we're going to change this camera around because the way it currently is, you guys can't see a damn thing. We're going to do one of these bad boys. There we go. That is easier to show the cards off. So can I open this and you guys see this? Okay, the problem is now, how about there? There we go. That's a little better. The lighting still isn't the best. I'm going to ruin the lighting in my webcam to make the lighting on the cards look better, hopefully. Okay, that's better. Now you can kind of see it. It's kind of like direct light, though. Maybe if I can... Does that look better? We got to definitely figure out a way to make these not terrible. These look better. These are kind of in sleeves that... There we go. Okay, that's not bad. They're kind of in sleeves that make them a little bit more darker. Sorry for the light in the back of this. I know that doesn't look the greatest. We'll definitely have to figure something out. Sold it on eBay. I've been a full-time seller for going on 6 years. Focus on toys and games. But I've gotten back into TCGs. I'm stocking it from when my flea market opens back up. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. What kind of toys and games do you sell? I have both there as well as I started last year. With the, oh, the flea market? That's cool. That would be really cool. Does the flea market bring in good sales? Retro games and vintage toys. Nice. What kind of retro games? Like any retro games? Do you have a very underrated game, Phantasy Star Online for the GameCube? I would love to buy it from you, but it's like a $200 game. Nerds, let me know when you see that listing and I will get it going. But yeah, we can go through the bulk here. So this is the bulks that we've got, and I can kind of just show you guys the cards if I can make it to where it's not. God, it looks so bad. Why does this look so bad quality-wise? This looks, I mean, it looks, it doesn't look great on my camera either. I don't know how to make this look better. I mean, like I said, these cards are kind of, why does it look so bad? Is it really just because of the sleeves? No, it's still not. We're going to have to switch this. How do we do this? How do we do this? We're going to make this work, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make sure this works. Well, there it is. We did it. Now we can open packs and it'll look great. We did it. We nailed it. I don't know. Lighting is weird and scary and hard to deal with. And I don't have this plugged in at the best of spots. Maybe we need to have it like here. What if we did that? Would that look better? A little bit. A little better. A little better. Kind of awkward to stand in now. Kind of awkward spot to be, but that looks much better. Just got it done. All right, sweet. Let me look at it. Let me hit the refresh. There it is. All right. Let's open it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're opening up our first English on the channel. We're opening up a Pokemon White Flare booster bundle. So I'm going to try and make sure I get this all. I know you're using a streaming software. I haven't really messed with YouTube, but you could probably cut off the part of your camera with the ring light. That's true, I could. That's a good point. Let's do that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Look at me. Now I'm in a square, and now my head's not more in the way of the cards. Perfect. Good idea. Good idea. Thank you, Herkimer. Brings in good inventory. There was an outside vendor last year, and I got a ton of 2010s Pokemon stuff. Really? Yeah, that would help a lot. 2010s Pokemon stuff's worth a lot. If you're talking about the games. Are we gonna be that? We have to. I don't have a trash can here. We're gonna just throw our stuff on the ground like they do, like a true rip and chipper. You know, I haven't actually opened a booster bundle. Maybe ever. I don't know if I've ever opened a booster bundle. This might genuinely be the first time I've ever opened a booster bundle. I don't even know how many cards are in this. How many packs are in this? 2, 3, 4, 5 packs? Is that no 6? I'm bad at counting. That's 6 packs. There we go. I didn't. This is literally the first time I've ever opened a booster bundle. My partner has got most of the gaming stuff now. My game inventory is pretty depleted. I've sold some insane stuff though. Lots of grails. Really, that's awesome. This XY era stuff, reverse Charizard, and early Mega Evolution stuff like Gengar. That's sick. All right, this one's got the best card in it. I don't know what the hits are in English, to be completely honest with you. I don't know these sets as well. Newer sets, like Scarlet and Violet sets, I do not know very well. So we're just going to hope for the best. Good luck, nerds. Thank you so much for purchasing. If you guys are interested in opening anything, let me know. And I can add it either to eBay or we can do something with PayPal. Whichever one is easier for you guys. So there's no pack trick, right? It's just one energy, right? One energy at the end? Yeah, look at me. Look at me remembering how this stuff works. Look at me being a professional. Alrighty. First English, good luck. It's all Gen 5 Pokemon? Oh, yeah, that makes sense with it being White Flare. I'm out for the night, though. Keep up the good job. Hey, Wardinsky, have a good one. Appreciate you talking. Vanillish, Purloin, Litwick, Brave Bengal, Mandibuzz, Dredagon, Roggenrola, Simisear, and... Hey, already a hit. I don't have sleeves. I need to go get sleeves. Keldeo EX. Nice. That's cool EX. I've actually sold this before. We got a hit. 1 for 1 so far. It's a good start. Let me go grab sleeves. Let me go grab sleeves. All right. Got me some sleeves. Got me some card savers, just in case we pull something crazy. Oh, I already hit the light, and okay, yeah, we're definitely this is like sitting on a panel of my flooring that's doing terribly. We need to redo the flooring in this upstairs, and so yeah, this is the most jank setup you're ever gonna find. You're never gonna find a more jank setup than on this stream. I'll tell you that. Keldeo EX, first hit of the box. First pack, first hit. Is Charizard the set? If it's all Gen 5, I don't think so. Chase is the white Reshiram and all the red. Oh, that red Victini is so sick. And the white Reshiram. Both of those are insane. What are you selling today? Nicholas, I've got Black Bolt, White Flare, or no, just Black Bolt now. Surging Sparks Booster Bundle. I've got Mega Evolution sleeves and Phantasmal Flame sleeves. And then you can't see it, this little Victini right here. It is a, what is it called? A Mystical Squishy booster or collection. I don't know what that goes for. I think it's pretty pricey though. It's got an Evolutions pack in it. We got Pansear, Dino, Woobat, Patrat, Accelagor, Galvantula, Vanillux, Plume Fossil, Durant, and Zoroark. Nice. Oh, hey. And we got a nice basic energy. That's a holo. What was I going to say? If you guys have any questions on YouTube, business, anything related, feel free to ask in the chat. I don't want to, this is a rip and ship, but right now, but it's also, a business channel, obviously. And so we talk everything TCG business. So if you have any questions or anything like that, I'm more than willing to answer. Other solid hollows in this set. Yeah. Is the best hit, by the way. Okay, perfect. No one shall not open packs without sleeves. I know, right? I was just watching, you guys ever watch, what's his name? Ruxin. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh person. And I watched a short of his today where he opened a booster pack and they didn't have sleeves. And he got a hit. He's like, I don't have sleeves. And we got Fighting Energy. You always get the best stuff when you forget sleeves. I know, right? Sleeve the Hollow Energy. Oh, I got you. My bad. Do you want all your hollows sleeved? I don't typically sleeve just the hollows, but I absolutely can. I will from now on. How about that? Ruxin is great. I love Ruxin. I mean, you great make videos. Static Drop, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You know, when no one ever comes in here and says, Phantom, you're gorgeous. You know, and that's honestly a crime. I get that every day, and I just don't see it online. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm being stupid. Rex is great. Posting some sick vintage hollows on my eBay right now. Almost all heavy plate or damage, but I got them with bulk. That's awesome. Jaren, that's awesome. All right, let's get to this. Blitzel. Zvilas. My German came out there, sorry. Cottony. Litwick. Harlequin. Durant. Leveny. Panseer. Gothita. And Gothitelle. Sound like the announcer in Smash Bros. Gothitelle. What is the Pokemon trainer? I love that guy. Lucas. I mean, I don't really care about the base hollows, but the hollow energy is a hit. Yeah, you're right. You're right. How can I buy some packs for you to rip? Static, you can either go through PayPal, which I've got a PayPal in the description. Let me know what you want, and we can figure out how much it's going to cost. Or I can just add it to eBay, but I can get it a little cheaper for you if you go through PayPal, since I don't have to worry about fees. Alrighty. Good luck. This Tepig card is adorable. Look at that thing. Look at that dude. Woobat. Woobat. Scraggy. Shelmet. Sawsbuck. Heatmore. Sigilif. Sawaddle. Dewott. And a Jellicent EX. Another hit. Nothing crazy, but pretty cool Pokemon. I like Jellicent. The guy who sells damaged chase cards, right? Actually, it's funny you say that. I had somebody message me, and they're like, hey, are you interested in vintage? And I'm like, absolutely. But I think he probably bought it at a good price and was hoping that I would buy it at market. I was like, look, I don't buy any cards at market unless they're fortresses. I was like, you got any vintage fortress? I will pay top dollar for them some guns. For them some guns, I will spend to the moon and back. And I don't have, please. I got you. It's right here. It's right here. IR is the card before this. I got you. I got you right here. We got Frillish. Pharaoh Seed. Also, if I miss your guys' message, feel free to put it again. Sometimes I miss messages. Oshawott. Zebstrika. Mean Shao. Scrafty. Yamask. There it is. IR. Oh, I told you. I told you. Oh my God, I called it. Blitzel, baby. Blitzel. That thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous. That dude haunts me. That and Meloetta. Nice. How can I do it through eBay? I don't have PayPal. Static, I can, you just let me know what you want, and I can add it to eBay. I'll have to add the price of shipping into it. But you just let me know what you want. I can look at the market price, add shipping on top of that, and then sell it to you. Hell yeah. Is there, oh, there's something behind it? Nope, Embor. There it is. That's sick. It's a little left heavy. A little left heavy, a little off center to the left, but still a gorgeous card. How's the back look? Back looks good. Back looks good. A little right heavy on the back. There it is. That is cool. There it is. All right, I'm glad I got you a hit. Looking for a Prismatic Evolution. Oh, I don't have any Prismatic, unfortunately. We have Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames, Surging Sparks, and some old Sword and Shield stuff. We just picked all this up today. And then we also have some Korean stuff, too. If you're interested in Korean. Last pack is a God Pack? God, I hope so. God Pack? God Pack incoming. No, that one was a IR. This is gonna be another IR. Another IR. That's what I'm calling. That's what I call my shots here on the channel. I call my shots. Phantasmal Flames works. I'm hunting that Charizard. Okay, yeah. How many do you want? I've got sleeved booster packs of Phantasmal Flames. These. I'll have to tell you how much they're worth. I don't know what they are, but since they're sleeved, they might be a little bit more. But I can get you a price on that. but let me know. I can look at the price. I don't know what the price is, but whatever, however many you want, I can add it to eBay, and then we can just do like a one shipping price. Lillipup, Roggenrola, Dino, Basculin, Tool Scrapper, Archon, Galvantula. Oh, Pokeball Hollow, Virizion. What a good Pokeball Hollow. Yo, that's a great Pokeball Hollow. That thing is gorgeous. Did I call my shots correctly? Oh, I thought I did for a second. For some reason, I thought that was... For some reason, I thought that was it. And Terrakion. 3 packs? Okay, I got you. Let me check how much it is. The Drifloon is $10 in TCG Players, is probably around that. The Drifloon. What do you mean by the Drifloon? Like the Drifloon pack? There you go. Nerds, thank you so much. I will get that out to you first thing tomorrow. And if you guys don't want your bulk, let me know. But I know that Nerds likes his bulk, so I will absolutely keep that for him. So we got the Virizion Pokeball Hollow, the Blitzel, the big hit, Keldeo EX, a few rares, Jellicent EX, and then a Hollow Basic Energy. I like the Basic Energy Hollows in black and white. I think they look really good. Okay, I need to try and figure out a way. You know what? I need to put these. Let me go get one more thing. Let me go get tea bags. I'll get team bags so I can throw everything in, and then I can mark your name on the team bag. That way I know who is getting what. Where are my pens? Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm not prepared, guys, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. I'm not the best prepared. We will get something down to where these packs will look good on stream. We'll have a good stream set up, but the day's not today, ladies and gents. The day's not today. This is all going to, let me write it down now. This is Nerds. eBay. Nerds eBay. Volibee got me, bro. How do you pronounce Tangela? Heard you just pronounce it Tangela and Tangela and Tangela? I've never heard anyone pronounce it Tangela. That's disgusting. Ugh. I've only ever heard Tangela. Maybe Tangela. Okay, this is not fitting in the team bag as well as I thought it would. Okay, they're not all going to fit in the team bag. We'll do this. Tangela for me? Yeah, absolutely. Should be a poll. I need mods. I need mods. We'd run a poll. I think it's supposed to be Tangela, but I say Tangela. Tangela? That's crazy. It would be Tangela. Is that what it's supposed to be? Ew. That is nasty, to be honest with you. That's disgusting. All right. All right, let me check out what the prices are on these. Wow, we are so professional here. Static, if you are still here. I'm trying to get through this. You said you wanted 3 packs, and these are the sleeved boosters of Phantasmal Flames. Phantasmal Flames. Phantasmal Flames. Booster. No, what is it? What are these called? Blisters? No, they're not blisters. Yeah, right here. So these, let me see if I can find. I just want to charge you what's on TCG Play because it's usually cheaper than eBay. Here they are. Okay, they are $8.55 market price for the Whimsicott and the Cottonee. We'll just do $8.50 to make it easy. So that would be $16.50. Would be $17, $25.50 plus. Do you want your hits or not? Do you want your hits? Or I'm sorry, do you want your bulk or not? If you don't want your bulk and you just want the hits, I can just do 20. What did I say it was? 25.50. I can do 25.50 if you don't want your bulk. If you want your bulk, I'll have to add like a couple bucks for shipping. Supposed to be a Tangle, yeah. 1 pack Snipe for Phantasmal. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yes, I do. Okay, so we'll do, how about 28? We'll do 28 for that plus shipping. So let me create the listing. I promise you once we get a website, we'll be able to get these prices down. So I'm sorry, they're a little higher than I'd like for them to be. It's a little higher than market. Okay, so Phantasmal Flames Blister Pack. There it is. New factory sealed. It'll just be a picture of me on the eBay. My eBay is linked in the description, Static. So go to my eBay. It'll take a couple minutes for this to show up. But we'll do $28 even. 28 even. That'll be with shipping. Free shipping. List it. And you're good. It's just one listing. I know it won't show multiples, but obviously you're buying 3, and I know that, so. I got kids. They love it. Nice. Oh, you have kids? How old are your kids, Static? Only bulk? Yeah, yeah. No one wants the hits. They only want the bulk. No, I don't blame you. Yeah, absolutely. I want to definitely be able to send them to you, but I can make it a little cheaper for those that don't really care about their bulk. Okay, Phantasmal Flames, and Phantasmal Flames. You want the coins? Let me know if you want the coins. I can send the coins too. True bulk master requires no hits. I could never. I know, right? I know. Ancient Tibetan monks taught me about bulk. Yeah. I learned from the Shaolin monks about the bulk. Yeah, you guys have any questions about anything, just let me know about business or any other things that I can answer. Anything about the channel, about the YouTube channel. Yes, I want it all. Okay, I got you. I can send it all. Can I get a Phantasmal as well? Yeah, I mean, you want just one? I can add it to your, since I can just do it on top since you didn't, since you already did shipping. I can just add it to your order. Yeah, I can do one. One pack Snipe, I got you. Yeah, we can do that. We'll just do $8.50. I can do a listing real quick while we're waiting for that one to go through. Actually, we'll just do. We will sell similar, and we will do it for. You know what's crazy is that selling this at market, we bought it for 15% below market. I'm like literally breaking even. $8.50 for that. Yeah. But once we get our website, hopefully we'll get like maybe like a 5% margin just to keep ourselves safe. It's on there for the 1 pack, for the 1 time. What Sun and Moon packs do you have? I don't have any Sun and Moon, old cozy. The only thing I have is Phantasmal Flames. I do have some Sword and Shield in this premium collection, but you have to buy the whole premium collection. It's a mythical squishy collection. But I've got Phantasmal Flames sleeves. I've got Mega Evolution sleeves. I got a Surging Sparks booster bundle right here. And then I've got 2 Black Bolt ETBs. Sharing your daily business Google Sheet for us to use? Jay to God, I mean, I could, but it's literally like too simple. I mean, it's literally like, it's just equal sums of all of them. That's all it is. Like, it's not anything crazy, but I can absolutely share that. Maybe I can put it in the Discord. Another Whimsicott? Yeah, I got you. That's a Cottony. Here's a Whimsicott. I got you. I'll do this one for you. Why are you separating your regular business with the rip and ship part? Skeletors, the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm investing money that I don't have for the business. I mean, I have it, obviously, my own personal business, but I didn't want to just go and spend $940 when I don't have that. So that's why I'm separating it. Right now, I'm just kind of breaking even anyway, so it's not really helping me. Eventually, I will combine the two, but right now, I just didn't want to be like, oh, let's start a rip and ship and spend thousands of dollars and that be unrealistic to what people normally are used to when it comes to trying to grow this business from scratch. So that's why I'm keeping them separate for now. For now. And I don't really plan on going like super hard on the rip and ships, because realistically, I just want to rip cards together with you guys and have fun with it. So I don't plan on it even making me money, realistically. Like I'm saying, like after the fees on eBay, and shipping, like I'm probably not even going to make money on these. Probably at the best break even. Probably, I mean, definitely after all my time, I'm not going to make any money from it. Done. Got it, Static. Let me check. Tyler, I got you. I apologize. I just doxed you with your name. All right, there it is. 3 packs. Let's do it. Let us do it to it. Oh, these open good. Oh, these open juicy. There's your Cottony. There is your Cottony promo. I don't know if you care about putting your promos in the sleeves, but we're gonna. And then there's your coin. And here is your Phantasmal Flames. Let's go ahead and open all 3. Is that the only Google Sheet used for business currently? Yes. Right now, yes. Yep. I don't do anything special. It's literally a Google Sheet that goes over my sales, my expenses, and there's nothing else to it. I'll probably do one for the rip and ship, but that will be a separate thing. Actually, I know I will do that one for the rip and ship, but I need to get that going after today's shenanigans. It froze. What did I miss? Nothing. You didn't miss anything. Just opening the packs up. Promos get sleeved. Yeah. 100%. 100%. We got Heracross, Charizard. So we're going to get 2 Charizards and a Heracross. I mean, it's that simple. That's how pack arts work, isn't it? Buddy, you pull a Zard for me. We're friends for life. I got you. It's here. It's actually in this pack. I put it at the bottom. I put it at the bottom so it's the most suspenseful. All right, there is the code card. Let me get all this situated. And show you some goodness. I'm wanting to start my own business, but nothing to do with the content. Is that going to hurt pretty bad not doing YouTube video content? It depends, Edgar, on what you're wanting to do. You don't need content if you're not trying to like build your own website or build a brand. I know everyone loves to like talk about that. It just depends, I guess, on what your end goals are and like what kind of business you want to run. Is there a pack trick to this? Nimble. I don't think there is. Mischievous. It just seems weird. Duraludon, Carvana, Wigglytuff, Bronzong, Sacred Charm, Pawmots. Oh, we got... Sometimes in Phantasmal Flames, the reverse hollows will like be flat, and we got those. I don't know why that's like that. You guys know why that's like that? I seem to only be from Phantasmal Flames as well. Zigzagoon, and... Hey, Rotom EX. We got a hit. Hit to start off. Hit to warm us up. There it is. There she is. Rotom EX to start off the hits. Great start. Pulled more Mega Charizard X pull off the first time I opened these. I pulled gold about a week ago. I haven't sold it yet because I want it to be in person. Oh, you want to like sell it in person? That's sick. Focus on Nimble, the Grasshopper Pokemon, the Master Race. Yeah. There you go, Grasshopper. What up? My personal end goal is to fund the hobby. Enjoy going through cards and sorting cards. Looking to do a mixture of what you and PokePaster do. Yeah, then if you want to do that, then absolutely. You can do that without content. Content doesn't really help me. Like, it will in the future, but like, if you're just wanting to sell on eBay and you want to do like bulk or you want to do like collections and buying and selling to fund the hobby, you do not need a YouTube channel for that. I mean, there are so many, like a lot of people in the Discord, they'll do hundreds of thousands of sales a year and they don't do content. That's not what they're focused on. In fact, content takes so much away from the business for me. Like I spend so much time on the content that like my business, Like if I really went hard on it, I would probably be like double what we are right now with the business if I just went pure into the business and didn't do any content. But the content I really enjoy. That's why I like it. Like I like the content more than the business side of it. So that's I'm a content creator first, in my opinion. It's what I really love to do. So, Smeargle, Toxel, Fire Breather, Cerulege. I feel like I never can pronounce this Pokemon's name very well. Cerulege. Is that how you guys pronounce it, or am I just an idiot? Is that how you pronounce it? Cerulege? It just feels weird. Wigglytuff, Ludicolo, Fire Breather, and Vileplume. Nothing crazy out of that one. That one's just, you know, a warm one. Just getting it warmed up for this Charizard in the back. Just getting it warmed up for the Charizard, dude. Also, where do you buy some packs from? Yeah. I bought these on TCG Player. I bought these from a Facebook Marketplace seller. I was going to buy bulk. That's what we're in these boxes. That's what these are back here. The bulk back here. I went to buy bulk and he's like, actually, I have a lot of sealed. Do you want it? And I'm like, yes, please. And I was like, perfect timing because we actually are doing a rip and ship and we need bulk. Or we need packs. So that's where I got all these. Last pack magic. Trapinch. Zigzagoon. Prinplup. Sableye. Crocodile. Sacred Charm. Darmanitan. Reverse Holo Krokorok. Reverse Holo Bramblin. And Ambipom. Sad day. Well, you at least got the Rotom. Something. It's something. But Static, I appreciate the order. I appreciate the order. I'll get this packed up and sent out to you tomorrow. What was your name on eBay? Okay. Add all of this to a team bag like a professional does. Because I'm a professional. What can I say? This is Static. Going out to Static. I love when your guys' eBay names correspond with your YouTube names. Sometimes it's not like that. Y'all love the smell of a Sharpie. Something about the smell of a Sharpie just smells good. It just smells good. All right, I'll get the coins to you, and that will go out to you. There it is. I got it. All right, now I think we've got Nerds. Did you order that one? You did. All right. Let's open the one pack. Y'all want anything, let me know. I can either add it to eBay or we can do TCG. Or if you want to do eBay, we can do it through eBay. But if you want to do it through PayPal, I also have a PayPal. And we can just do it directly through PayPal as well. You said you wanted the Whimsicott, right? Nerds? I say SR Ledge. Cerulege? Cerulege. Oh, so Cerulege. That's how you say it, not Cerulege. It's very entertaining. I love the views and ads pay for it for you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully we get monetized. We hit the 4,000 watch hours. So, but the watch hours are 5 days behind. We hit the watch hours today, actually, or was it yesterday? I don't remember, but so we're 5 days out from that. So hopefully by this weekend we'll be monetized, and I'll be showing you guys exactly how much we make. Are you a pro seller on TCG Play with how you can load stuff to only the pro seller site? Maybe an option for the rip and ships? Yeah, Nicholas, I could, but I don't want to be stuck. I'd rather have my own website. I don't. If I do that, I have to then pay fees through TCG Player, and I don't want to do that. Nerds, okay, perfect. Just want to make sure. I don't want to pay TCG Player fees for a website that I can build myself. That I only want it to be a rip and ship anyway, and I can set my own rules and policies, and I don't have to worry about going through TCG Play or anything. I'd much rather just do my own website. But since I'm a content creator personally, since I can do my own content and I can control a lot more, and I'm like, a lot of people aren't going to want to normally buy from a website, but since I'm a content creator and I have like a reputation on at Play, like people are going to think like, okay, this guy's probably not going to just steal from me. It'll look bad for his YouTube channel. So that's another thing. Like, I just feel like I've got more trust that way. Not a ton. You guys don't know me yet. But But as I continue to go, it'll be, I think, a better choice going forward. Just trying to support, man. Static, I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for buying. I appreciate it. Nothing like fresh chemicals. I know, right? Love the content. Where are your price listings for the packs? Lustry, Louise Street. I don't have any prices. The Phantasmal Flames are $8.50. I don't know how much the Mega Evolutions are. I'll have to look up the prices. Unfortunately, I don't have anything listed. I literally got this collection. I walked in the door and I got the stream ready. Like, I came not prepared at all. I just got these literally 30 minutes before the stream started. So this is, we're flying by the seat of our pants here and kind of just doing it as we go. As evidenced by even just the view right now. All right. Nerds, good luck. Dugong, Bunnery, Darumaka, Milcery, Dizzying Valley, Meloetta, Honchcrow, Palmy Reverse Hollow, Suicune Reverse Hollow, and Suicune. It's kind of cool that you got both back to back. Unfortunately, nothing. Suicune's cool though. I like Suicune. It's a cool card. Let's take bets on what your first sponsor will be. You better bet quickly because there's a good chance that that happens this week. I actually have been in talks with somebody, a brand that I already kind of wanted to work with, and they reached out to me yesterday. So that's pretty cool. So hopefully this week. I ripped so many packs today. I wish I could be a rip and shipper. Yeah, it's cool. I've always kind of wanted to get into it, and it's been cool to be able to do so. So much, bro. So much suck. Yeah. I know. I'm the worst. Expected to be Teach Play for the first sponsor. Yeah. I wish. Congrats. Thanks, Jordan. Yeah. So if you guys want anything, let me know. I guess I could try and look at prices for everything. So, and I can put them in Mega Evolution. Let's look at Mega Evolution blisters. So $8.50 for the Phantasmal blisters, but you'll have to pay shipping. And then Mega Evolution blister pack. Okay. Let's find it. Let's find it on TCG Player. Let's find it on TCG Player. Drift Blim. Yeah, it's like the Drift Blim. Yeah. It is $10.33. So round up a little bit. And $11 on the Drift Loon. We'll just do $11 for both of them just to be safe. So Mega Evolution will be $11. Phantasmal Flames is $8.50. If you guys want those individual packs, and just let me know what you want, and we'll figure out the shipping, and we'll do something for that. Dragon Shield will be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. It's not Dragon Shield. I wish. Short term, pro seller site has less fees than eBay. Pro seller fees are less than marketplace fees on Twitch. Yeah, that's true. I guess I could do it short term, but I don't think it's going to take that long to set up a website. Literally a few hours. I might be wrong. I might be an idiot, but I'm pretty sure I can set one up pretty quickly. It's just spending an evening doing it. Diabetic Game Guy. Hey, I just saw your comment, and you were asking right before I went live. I saw your comment. You were asking about how long it takes to that I spend every day on this. It's hard because I spend a lot of time on the content side. If you're talking about just purely the business, it just depends on how much you can really get away with. And you can kind of set your prices to where you can work as much as you want. But I would say you would need at least an hour a day to realistically buy and sell a decent amount. Yeah, Static, this is your first time, yeah. Mute watching TV with my wife, but I'll enjoy looking at cards. Hell yeah. I was really irked by your whole thing with starting from zero, but you started with pro account, nice piece of inventory, and a following already on another channel. But I gotta say, since I've been watching you, you've been so helpful and good at this and great creator and entertainer. Oh, yeah, I got you, Grasshopper. Yeah, I mean, technically I'm not starting from zero with a lot of things. And yeah, everyone's going to have their advantages when it comes to, like, starting from zero. I think it was good that I started from zero, like, in the way that I did it. I didn't go through the process of doing the TCG player, going through the levels, but if I did, it would have been significantly slower of a process. You know, I probably would still be like level 2 right now, and I wouldn't have much to show. So I'm really glad I did go through with the stuff that I have. But yeah, I understand that can be frustrating to be like, that's not from nothing. But at the same time, like, other people would have different advantages. Like, I imagine most people have a collection that they can sell that I didn't. And so they could go through their own cards and be like, okay, I could just start the business with $500 and you'd be at a bigger starting point than I was. So you would be starting from more than I did. So there's strengths and benefits. Okay, I got you. Say one more Phantasmal. Okay, let me throw them up for $8.50 for you guys. Let me just relist the one I sold to Ralph. Relist, not Ralph. I'm saying your dad's name. There's one. $8.50. There's one listed, and then I'll list another one. I guess I can just make that a 2. Available quantity can be 2, I guess. There you go. Now you should both be able to buy that. One extra pack. Let me know when you guys do. Let's get up with chat. Since I've been watching you, you've been... Okay, yeah, I get that. This dude is hell entertaining. He does a great job creating and editing. Yeah, I appreciate it, Static. Yeah. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, it won't take you long to knock out a website at all. Yeah, I didn't think so. Bayu, how are you? Bayu, how do you pronounce that? I just watched your video today as well. It was good. I have way too many cards. How many cards you got, Cozy? Whoa, that was weird. Yo, I like disconnected for a second. That was strange. You guys can still see that. We're good. Bayou. That's okay. That's what I thought. Bayou. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. I was saying Bayou, but I wanted to make sure. Yeah, I was just watching today. This was in that set. Let me check eBay. $523, $823. Okay, that was earlier. Okay. Okay, we're good. Those are still waiting. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. We definitely need to sort this. I'm excited to list these. I'm excited to list these for sure. I'm excited to show them off and when they sell. I mean, this what's crazy is like EXs just sell so fast. I literally bought that collection of like what? Probably like 100 EXs and I'm basically out of them. They sold so fast. It's just crazy how fast this stuff sells. Pokemon just... It's crazy how fast you can sell Pokemon. And that card should be making its way towards you. If I remember, I get the PC. I'll show you. Yeah, no. I got you. Bye. I actually got it today. Unfortunately, I left it downstairs. I got it today. I just got it today. I appreciate that, man. I'll have to show it off. I might have to show that off in tomorrow's video. I would love to get a full Exodia just from viewers. Like just buying Exodia cards from viewers from the original set. The original Blue Eyes set. That'd be sick. Yeah, I got you, Static. Would you recommend... Oh, wait. Do you have a way to bulk upload to eBay? Right now, not yet. But I will. TCG Automate, you should look into that website. It can definitely help bulk orders if you have a scanner. Peace out, Phantom. Have a nice week. Get that money. Hey, Grasshopper, I appreciate it. Have a good one. How would you recommend starting TCG players automated as possible from start, like shipping, and would you start with bulk or hits only to get more eyes? So when you're first starting out, you don't really want to start off with bulk because you have to get to your first few levels. You have to go level 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. So I would try to sell cards that are like under market just to get sales and take a little bit of a hit at first just to get sales. And then once you hit level 4 is when you can take it seriously. And then make sure you just are setting the inventory the way you should. Like, make sure you do it by set and alphabetize so you can keep track of everything. Trying to buy the box the other day, I had not bought any from a rip and shipper. However, you don't really feel like one to me. Yeah, Muck, I appreciate that. That's a compliment. Yeah, I think rip and ships definitely get a bad name, and for a good reason for a lot of them. But they don't have to. They don't have to. Nerds, I saw you bought some cards too. That's awesome. I appreciate it. And then you bought the pack, and then it looks like I also got Static's pack. And Static bought first, so we will do Static's order first. Static, do you care which one you get? Do you want Cottony, or do you want Whimsicott? Let me know. Whimsicott or Cottony? Well, I have 1,147 reverse hollows from 1v1. 25,000 cards or more. I'm the one that's been posting in your Discord. Oh, Cozy, yeah. That's super nice then. If you have that much reverse hollow 151, those go for good money. Got there fast. Yeah, I did. It was really fast by you. And I'm really glad you sent me that, because that's actually the first letter I've got from my P.O. box. That's a new P.O. box. So yours was the first letter that showed up, and I appreciated it because I found out that it works. Okay, I got you, phone review. I feel like I'm the only one trying to sell anything. I'm just here. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I meant more than a pack. Yeah, I saw that. I appreciate it. Being able to do free shipping feels like a nerf, although I do like the safety net while I have it. Not being able to do free... Yeah. It's very frustrating that you can't do free shipping at first. So, Cottony. Okay, I got you. We're going with the Cottony pack. Got a batch of 10,000 One Piece cards a day. Been on the grind all day. Hell yeah, Don. Is it all bulk? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I need to get into One Piece, honestly. What did you buy? If it was bulk, what'd you buy it for? What does bulk One Piece go for now? Finally activated my teaching account. Hopefully posting some cards soon off to level 4. Hell yeah, Resale Priest. Good luck. Good luck, man. They'll happen fast. You'll get level 4 before you know it. Static. Let's get you something good here. Let's get you something good here. All right, Charizard right here. Lombre. I love the low-tab line. Piplup. Palmy. Murkrow. Battle Cage. Granbull. Cerulege. Reverse Hollow Moltres. Reverse Hollow Battle Cage. And Genesect. Sad day. Nothing crazy, but I appreciate the order. What do you guys think about freebies? Because you know, it's funny. Before, I always thought, oh shoot, I just dropped that coin. This is going with Static's orders. Let me put the coins above it so I don't lose the coins like I am. What do you guys think about freebies? Like, it does feel bad when you open a pack and you're like, oh, I didn't get much, and it's just like, goodbye. You know, it feels bad, but at the same time, like, to me, it's like everyone knows what it's like opening packs, you know, and sometimes you don't get anything good. And I'd have to add the freebies, like I'd have to add that into the price. You know what I mean? Like, so it's hard to know where to go with that. So let me know what you guys think about that. That should let's have goodies in there for me. About 1.5 to 3 cents a card in my comfort zone. Oh wow, so that's pretty high. I started listening on TCG Play last week and already sold a card. Nothing crazy yet, but super happy. Hell yeah! That's awesome, Ian. That's awesome. Or is that Lan? Is that Lan or Ian? Static, thank you. Okay. Do you want nerds? Do you want Cottony or Whimsicott? Let me know which one you want. Cottony or Whimsicott? Yeah, this is such a jank setup. This is the jankest setup. I've got to figure out something. Ultimately, I need my own camera that's not my phone. Because that's another thing. Using your phone as a camera sounds like a great idea until you need to use your phone and a camera. Oh, I just saw RNG Games just posted. He never posts. I'll have to watch that one. Ian. Okay, gotcha. I thought it was Ian, but I couldn't tell. I don't think I'll ever chase a card again. I spent way too much looking for that card, Charizard. Yeah, instead of just buying the single, isn't that always the problem? The low punny has the hit is just in it, just saying. There's a low punny one? I don't think I have a low punny one. Is that a thing? We're getting close to another hit, absolutely. Nerds, if you're here, let me know which one you want. Let me know which one of these packs you want. Whether you want the Cottony or the Whimsicott. Okay, I didn't take this off. This headset off. It's getting old. Is it Cottony? Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Cottony it is. Low pennies on the pack. Oh, I'm an idiot. Duh. Duh. I'm a moron. I'm stupid. I love the way these open. Something about it. Something about it. I know you're right about it. Yeah, Skeletors ignore me. I'm just a moron. Clearly. All right. Good luck, nerds. Oh, it opened good. It opened good. That's how you know there's going to be something good in it. That's how it works. When it doesn't fight you, that's how you know. All right. It's a Charizard right there. I got to get this really nice and even. All right. Can't get spoilers. Mimikyu. Apom. Vibrava. Or is it Vibrava? I call it Vibrava. Sandile. Ludicolo. Like I said, I love the Lotad line. Love Ludicolo ever since Pokemon Coliseum. Y'all remember Mirror Beat? Dun, 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 dun. So good. Paldean Tauros sounded exactly like the song too. Dawn, hey, that's a quarter card. Get you your quarter. Hanscrow. Blowtorch. And Moltres. We got the Moltres holo. At least it's a good holo. It's a good looking holo. Nerds, I appreciate it. I'm about to cut you off, nerds. Crap. That's going to nerds. Well, I got Don. There you go. You got your quarter. Gotcha. Go get you your quarter. Remember I worked at a restaurant and there was these two old ladies that would come in, and every single time, no matter what they got, their tip was $2. They each tipped you $2. And I remember I got them sat for me and I'm like, damn it. And they came in like once a week. It was lunch rush. It was lunch, and this restaurant that I worked at didn't really have a dinner, or didn't really have a lunch rush at all, only really had dinner. It was like a steakhouse, so very few people went there at lunch. And I remember I got them sat at me, and my general manager, he was the general manager. He's like, go get you your $2. I said, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go give me my $2. I did that to myself. I'll tell you when I've had enough. I know when I've had enough, okay? I haven't opened this bag. Let's open this bag. See what we got here. We got a Pokeball holo right at the front. What boxes do you have? Static, I've got Black Bolt. Okay, I've got Surging Sparks here. Surging Sparks Booster Bundle. I've got 2 Black Bolt ETBs. These right here, Black Bolt ETBs. And then I've got a Mythical Squishy. Let's see if I can show this to you. Do this. Mythical Squishy box. I think this is like a $150 box though, so that one's pretty pricey. That one is quite pricey. Let's look through these. Let's see what we got over here. What are we looking at here? Got some hollows. Is that a Pokeball Gothitelle? Sock, Groudon. God, that Groudon looks gorgeous. Pansage. I think these are all Pokeball hollows. I only pay 3 cents for Pokeball hollows. I just pay them. To me, these are just reverse hollow prices. Oh, that one's got a crease in it. Y'all see that? It's got a big old crease down the middle. Gothita, Sigilif. Oh, that Ducklet's got a crease in it too. Holy cow. Thing is beat up. That's Shaman. Oh my god, these Pokeball hollows. Oh, that Espeon. Talk to me, Espeon. Talk to me. So, pretty cool cards. Excited to go through this. Okay, let's go through this. Muck says he has to drink 5 beers, yeah. I had 2 old ladies, they came in for me, and every time I passed by, they would compliment me and give me 20 each. 10 times a stay. It was holy cow, that's crazy. But I would love that. Is 136 too much for the new Japanese booster that comes with 30 cards? Is it 30 packs? I don't know. I don't know the Japanese market, short clip Sky. I don't know the Japanese market at all, to be honest with you. What set? Which set? The Mythical Squishy. Looks like, if you're talking about this box, it's Sword and Shield. Let's see if I can show the packs. Looks like Evolving Skies. What is that? What is that down there? What's that Sylveon pack? Is that another Evolving Skies? I think it is. And then it looks like Chilling Rain, Battle Styles, Vivid Voltage I see in there. There's probably, is it got a full list? No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say exactly what it is. What do you think about 90 a pop for Magic Foundations Jumpstart to rip and part out? Eevee seems okay to me. Don, I don't know the Eevee and Magic stuff, but I'm sure they've got them online. The problem with Eevee is you got to really go a lot higher for fees. So if it's 90 a pop, you'd have to make like 130, 140 for it to probably be worth it to open. New Japanese boxes get 30 packs, 5 cards each. That's crazy. That's like the Korean packs. I had an older woman rub my belly to say thank you at my work one time. That's awesome. I would love an older lady to rub my belly and say thank you. Darius, does the Mythical Squishy have Evolving Skies in it? Yes. Looks like it has 2 Evolving Skies in it. 150 as a steal though. It was like 190. Oh really? The Mythical Squishy went down. I'm gonna hop out and wallow in despair. All right, nerds. I appreciate it. Have a good one. The kids will love the Squishies. I mean, yeah. Let me make sure. Let me look at the price. But we can open it if you want. No pressure though. If you don't want to spend that much, it's kind of pricey. Mythical Squishy Premium Collection. Oh my god! I thought it was 150. It's 178 on TCG Player. 178, and that's with $15 shipping. So realistically, you're looking at 190 for that. I'd probably have to list it at 190 for the shipping. You asked how old were they? They are 4, 5, and 8. All boys. Nice. All boys. I bet that's a very rowdy house. I bet you don't have quiet days. New box Japanese set should be around 90 USD. Oh wow, it's down to it's at 90. That's not bad for a Japanese. I mean, it's high, but I mean compared to English. God, I remember when Japanese sets would come out at like $50 a piece. But you can get new booster box between 85.90 all day. 136 is scalped. All can be. Yeah. I like 150 better. Yeah, sorry. It's not 150. I thought it was. I bought it at 85% of TCG Player. So I bought it at whatever 176 times 85% is. You guess of 150 was a steal. Yeah. Oh, my bad. It's not. It's not 150. It's 190. That's my fault. That's my fault. Are set seated so your guaranteed hits and all that, and this is a small set. It's perfect to get a few boxes. Set seated as in like you're guaranteed certain hits per box, or like guaranteed certain hits per. Surely not per case, right? I miss Japanese booster box being like 40, 50 a piece. It'll get back to that, Herkimer. And we're in a bull market right now. The bear market is going to happen. Everyone's like, oh, it's never going to go back to that. It will. Trust me, when Sword and Shield was huge during the pandemic, everyone's like, it's never going back down. Everyone's going to love it. And then Scarlet Violet base set, Scarlet Violet, like 4 or 5 sets in a row, you could get anywhere you wanted. Like, they were so easy to find. And no one wanted them. And like, I remember Scarlet Violet base set, them going for like 90 a box. Like, people were losing money. Shipped. Like, it was stupid. Hits per box. Yeah. I thought all Japanese had guaranteed hits per box. I mean, don't all Pokemon products, if you buy the booster box, has a guaranteed? Like, obviously the ETBs and stuff like that aren't, but the price will be more than 40, 50 per box. That's crazy for Korean. I mean, to start, because Korean, you can get like the lower end sets for like 25, 30. Searching for deals on ETBs at stores like 35, 40 instead of just hoping that they have anything at all. What do you mean, Herkimer? Like, just like checking to see if they have anything in inventory? I have 2 sealed Sam's Club boxes with the tins I'm holding for a while. Yeah, I mean, you could hold on to a lot of stuff. I'm not big into I'm not big into investing. I think it's fine if you like have a few boxes, whatever, you want to hold on to it and see if it does well in the end. Or if you think a card is going to go up, that's fine. But like for the people that take Pokemon investing seriously, like I don't know. I know it's a hot take, but I think Pokemon investing is kind of dumb. I think it's kind of dumb. I'm going to say it. It's kind of dumb. I understand the appeal of it, and I understand why people do it. And at a small scale, like I said, I don't think it's bad. I think it's not bad either when you're at like the top 1% and you're doing it. Like you're like the Rudies, or like I think Pokey talked about having like cases and cases of stuff that he's holding on to. Like when you're at that level, it makes sense a little bit more. But I think and when you're already buying and selling booster boxes continually, but like these people that don't buy and sell stuff and don't understand the market and just are going to hold on to boxes that have never sold a booster box before, it's like they're going to be in a rude awakening when they go to actually sell that booster box, because they're not going to get market price for it, you know, and they got to hold all those, they got to make sure they don't get damaged or stolen, or, you know, like there's just, like, to me, it's dumb compared to just putting your money in a mutual fund or something where you're guaranteed, you can just forget about it and not think about it. It makes more sense that way. Yeah, before this big boom, I used to just try and grab deals on ETBs, and now you would be like seeing it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can go get ETBs. Yeah, I mean, you could buy anything at MSRP back then. You could just go in and get a $50. And I remember when everyone was freaking out about $50 ETBs when they went from 40 to 50 with Scarlet and Violet, and Scarlet and Violet, the base price went up. So you're saying I should open it? I'm saying, Static, you should do whatever you feel your heart desires. And you should enjoy whatever you would like. I just can't get over these EXs. I can't get over them. They just look so good. I think it's a crime that they're as cheap as they are. This Vaporeon, I wonder how much the Vaporeon's worth. Surely the Evolutions are worth more. God, look at that card. I only collect Pokemon Center ETBs because I think they're cool. Yeah. I think it's like, if you think it's cool, you think it's fun little thing on the side. But I think the people that like watch investments and they're like, oh no, reprints are making my boxes go down, and like freak out about small little things like that. It's like, if you care about reprints compared to your investments, then it's not an investment. You're thinking so short term if you're thinking about reprints. Because ultimately, in the long run, if you're going to be treating it as a true investment and you're looking at 10, 20 years down the line, like a reprint isn't going to change the difference between the price at all. Unless they like just print it to hell, which Pokemon has never done in the past. So I don't imagine they're going to start. Like all their reprints are always usually very small. And it's like never much. Phantom's future videos, stop investing in Pokemon and get your Roth IRA and put your money there. No, I mean, Bayou, I literally actually recorded an entire video. I recorded, edited an entire video talking about exactly that. Saying, like, and I start off the video saying, just to like, obviously, I don't think it's stupid, but like, just to kind of be controversial, I literally said, like, the video starts off with me being like, Pokemon investing is stupid, and you're stupid if you think you're gonna make money. Like, it, like, very aggressive, like, I was like, I can't keep this. I'm not actually going to upload this. But like, I kind of ranted, and then I was like, it's too soon. Like, I think eventually I will, down the line, give my hot takes. I think it's too soon right now on the channel. I think the channel's very wholesome and very lighthearted, which I like, and I want to keep that way. I don't really want to talk about, like, controversial things that are going to make people mad, because I don't really... It's just not what I like right now. But I will one day make that video, and I'm excited about it, because it's... I don't think people are stupid for doing that, but you know, you got to really hook them in, and that's a good one. What up, BT? Product holds value well, but not if you buy it full price retail when it's new. Pay attention to patterns. Wait until price goes down. That's when it's gone. It's good value. I agree, BT. That's another thing. People just buy at market price, and you're like, you're only going to go down in the short term, typically. Obviously, not always, but eventually, Pokemon won't reprint this. Exactly. Like, reprints don't matter because the print will go out. They will stop printing it. They can't print something forever. I remember when everyone was talking about evolutions being so overly printed. Everyone was freaking out about evolutions being overprinted. You would kill for an evolutions pack right now. You know what I mean? Like, it just, that's what happens. Happens every time. Just have terrible luck with Pokemon. Yeah, I feel that, Static. I feel that. I do as well. If you can get it at a huge discount at the right time, it really is low risk. I don't know. I wouldn't say low risk. I mean, if you can get it to the point where you could sell it right away, like, I got this. This is low risk to me. Like, if you guys don't buy any more packs, I can go on TCG Player, take my 13% fees, and basically sell them for what I bought them for. Like, everything I bought at 85% F market. It will sell. I could put all this on TCG Player tomorrow, and it would sell within, you know, a few weeks. And I'd make my money back, and there wouldn't be anything. So, like, stuff like this, like, it can be, but I think, like, if you're talking about, like, investing, at least in the short term, it's not always going to be good. When I got started, I decided I wasn't holding anything for more than 6 months. Churn and burn is the way to go. Starting out with, exactly. That's how I see it too, Don. Like, since I'm low capital, I just want to boom, 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 boom. Get this stuff out the door as soon as I can. Right? Once you get into the business side of things and you learn about taxes, that is real talk, but for YouTube. Yeah, I mean, taxes... How do you make a tax video interesting? What do you title a video when you want to talk about taxes? Eventually, I probably will have a video on taxes, but I got to figure out how to make it interesting, because I don't want to make a video on taxes and, like, I feel like the tax video is helpful for the people that really want to see it, but, like, not very many people want to see that. You know, it's just not the most fun thing, which I understand. But it's just, it's an interesting idea. Only 20 people here, hot takes now? Yeah, exactly. Dowser, how do you stream 2 cameras at once? Going live Thursday on Twitch and can't figure out how to use both my phone and tablet. I have my phone wirelessly connected to my computer, and I'm using OBS, and so I'm using the webcam as the second camera. So you'd have to have a computer, Dozer, most likely. I think YouTube has a feature where you can use both sides of the camera, where you can use the front and back end, what I heard, but I don't know. I've never tried it. I don't know if that would also translate to TCG or to Twitch. All right, if I'm gonna open it right now. Wait, what? All right, F it. I'm gonna open them right now. Static, you want the mystical squishy at 190. If you want it, I'll list it. That's crazy. But I don't want to pressure you. Don't feel like you need to. Only if you feel like it's something that you can do, and you're welcome to buy it. But I don't want to pressure you anything. If it's a big if, but like the dead TCG you were opening the other day, probably bottom of the price, unlikely to get much cheaper. Yeah, exactly. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, these prices are never going to go down low. Like, the bear and bull markets don't. The bear markets never last more than for like 4 or 5 years either. Yeah, it's never going to go to zero. Only got Pokemon at $3 a pack and sell during Pokemon booms. Yep. Yeah, I thought about that too, but I wouldn't know where to start. And like you were saying, I'm not big enough for that yet. Yeah, that's what I would agree. About tax, I think it's the only video I've watched. Haven't watched. Right, exactly. Jared, I like taxes, and it's like hard to get through, and it's not PokePaster's fault. The topic is boring, you know. Like, but I think I don't think there's a way to do a tax video and make it interesting. At least interesting and informative. I don't have a computer, and my YouTube won't let me go live until I get 50 subs. Thank you for answering. You should be able to go live for 50 subs. Is that a thing? Uncle Sam nukes my Pokemon shop. Yeah, it can. I mean, it shouldn't be too crazy. I mean, Uncle Sam should only take 35% of your profits. No, I'm opening my 151. Oh, I gotcha. TCG taxes and you. I don't think that would work. If I had, you know, I'd be in danger because like I'm trying to think of a title that would work, like How to Steal from Uncle Sam. You know, like that. I could probably get in legal trouble for that, so I can't make that title. But I feel like that would be like just a good enough like grab to get people. But I obviously can't do that. But something like that. How to avoid paying your taxes. You know, obviously not, but. Just talking about things you can write off to find a professional. Someone needs to do educational one, long, boring, to the point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think that if you are doing this, that PokePaster video is a really good video if you don't know enough about taxes. I have a tax professional, luckily, and he'll talk to me for hours. He's a family friend. He'll talk to me for hours about taxes if he wants to. Like, literally, every time I call him, me and him will just nerd out about taxes because I'm a nerd about anything. And so he's taught me so much about taxes. And even then, I only scratched the surface. So there's so much to learn. And it's so hard to put in a video. I could make a tax video that lasts 45 minutes, but no one's going to watch that. Only me, because I'm a dork. But my business taxes and don't want to watch it. Yeah, that's fair. Business taxes can be very stressful. When it gets time to be April, like I need to look at my business taxes for last year, and I'm also stressed because I don't do the best of bookkeeping. That's my biggest struggle, and I literally wait till like the end of the year to do all my bookkeeping, which is not how you should do it. I've not been doing it with the TCG business, luckily, but when it came to like my YouTube and doing other things on the side, I've done a really bad job of keeping up with that, and so I understand that. It's one trick, maybe 1K. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this one trick saved me thousands. Something like that. If you spend everything you pull in on inventory, you'll be fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you still have to... With inventory, you still have to write... Like, you can't write inventory as 0. It just goes in as inventory. And then I think that still counts toward your taxes. Like, if I got $100,000 in inventory... It doesn't count as 0 made from my taxes. I still have to, it'll still show that as profit. I think. It's something to do with inventory. The inventory is where it gets confusing. I'm not a tax professional. Go talk to a tax professional. That's another reason why I don't really want to do a tax video, because I don't know enough and I don't want to steer somebody the wrong way. I was going to deep dive for about 10 hours over 2 days trying to learn everything before I bought my LLC, but that's what I do with everything. Is that hard deep dive? Yeah. Bayou, that's probably a good thing. That'll treat you well. Wow, you're even trying December so you make no money? See, no, I don't think you can do that, Nicholas. It won't count. You can't do that. So you can't, like, make $100,000 a year, buy $100,000 worth of inventory, and then count your inventory, or count your income as 0. I don't think you can do that. What you can do at the end of the year, and what a lot of companies do, is you can buy tax write-off stuff at the end of the year. So, like, a lot of companies will buy, like, vehicles. Now, okay, that's... Technically, you have to depreciate vehicles over a certain amount of time. Although that tax, I heard, is getting changed. That tax law is getting changed where you can write it all off at once. My dad was just talking to me about this the other day. He's like, do you know that you can now buy cars and it's just a tax write-off? You don't have to depreciate it anymore? I'm like, what? That's insane. I feel like the car market's going to go wild with that. But like if you bought like a printer, okay, you might have to depreciate a printer too. I don't know exactly all the laws of appreciate it. But basically, if you bought like I at the end of the year, one year, I bought my computer because I was like, okay, that comes off as a tax write-off, and I can take that off my profit. So you could do that. Arbok EX 3-packs in. Good luck, Static. Good luck. You're gonna get the Ivysaur, I believe it. I would watch a video about tax tips. I mean, same. You buy supplies with tax write-offs? Yes, exactly. Yep. Supplies. Yep. PCs. Yep. Inventory is taxable, but for us on the low end is nothing to sweat. The IRS wants to come over and inventory my 200,000 bulk cards and more power to them. Buy them some pizza. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely bulk is different. I mean, you can also, your inventory of bulk is only going to be worth what you bought it for. You don't have to, like, say, like, everything is worth a quarter or more. You don't have to, like, go through every card, obviously. So bulk is different. I mean, bulk, I would just say, like, I have, you know, 100,000 bulk cards for $10 per 1,000. It's $1,000 in, or, wait, am I doing my math wrong? $10 per 1,000. And I have 100,000 cards. That'd be 100,000s. So 100 times 10 is 1,000. Okay, yeah, $1,000 of inventory. Your audience is the right age. I know, right? VT. Yeah, y'all are old just like me, so you'll like it. You can get a reseller's license. Yeah, I need to get one myself. I don't have one yet, but I do need to get one. You do that inventory, but then the next year your profits will be the full value of what you sold. So you'd have to do it at the end of every year. Yeah. But I still think your inventory you still have to add as profit. Zapdos? Which one? I mean, I agree. Some big purchases, like here's a transaction for $10, but here's 500 cash. It counts a $10 transaction. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some sketchy things you can do to make it work. Right off the gas you use to pick up the inventory, yeah. That's one thing I'm not good at is writing like my before and after on my mileage. Because mileage, you just write off the gas, you write off the mileage. And it's worth a lot more because you don't want to just write off the gas because you want to write off the wear and tear on your vehicle. And I think it's like, it's per mile. What's it up to now? It's like 85 cents a mile or something crazy like that. So as a tax write-off, it's actually quite high. Like if you drive 10 miles, that's $8.50. You drive 100 miles, that's $85 you can take off your income. Like that's writing off the mileage is really good. That's where things get sticky with collectible because we are supposed to report market price of our inventory, I think. Really? Are you serious, Tom? I thought you had to report it as, I mean, that makes sense. You have to report it as what it's worth. I don't, that's where tax law, and only because I never really had inventory with my businesses. All my businesses have been online stuff, so I've not really had to worry about inventory. But this year I do, so it's going to be another thing that I'm sure me and my tax professional will just nerd out about for a while. Because he'll tell me all of what I need to know about it. Not the good one. Oh, Zapdos EX. License can take you about 25 minutes. It's free, dude. Just grab it, then you can tax it. Walmart, Amazon. Okay, Bayou, thank you. I need to do that. I need to do it. I'll try and do it this week. 7 cents a mile. Was it actually 67 cents a mile? I mean, that's probably right. That sounds about right. Or I don't know if you're trolling and just doing 6.7, JP. Why big box stores do Black Friday and stuff like that? They just dumping inventory. Yeah. I mean, they call it Black Friday because that's when they get in the black. Yeah, I have an electric car, so I do a percentage per mile. Square foot in-house percentage, phone bill, utilities, things like clothes. Clothes and food can do it too. So much stuff you can, yeah, 100%. You can write off your phone. You can write off part of your square footage for your house. You can write off, yeah, your mileage, especially if you're an electric car, you make even more because you don't have to pay for gas. There's so much stuff you can write off. Dude, I was talking to, you can write off video games. So I run a YouTube channel. You don't have to make money either. That's what's crazy. It's not like you have to make money on the stuff you do write-offs for. People think like, if I buy something, it has to make me money. Therefore, it's got to be a business purchase like that. It does not have to. And I'll give you an example. Well, first off, I buy video games for my channel. Every Pokemon video game I've bought, I've made videos on my YouTube channel. That's a tax write-off. My Pokemon games are tax write-offs every single time. I make one video on YouTube, it's a tax write-off. There's no one likes him anymore, Gus Johnson, because there was a big controversy. But he has a video where he plays the ukulele, and he says in the video is a joke and said, "I made this video for a tax write-off, so I can tax write off this ukulele." That ukulele is now a tax write-off. It absolutely is how it works. Inventory is not taxable, however, it can't be carried over as a write-off till it's sold. Don't try and just buy inventory in all seriousness. Just pay your tax with a CPA. 100%. Yeah, Nicholas, that makes sense. 70 cents per mile covers wear and tear and gas, though. Okay, so 70 cents per mile. Yeah, that's fantastic. Can write off eating out if you talk to your wife about the business while eating. One of my favorites. Yeah, exactly. I mean, literally. The thing about it is, the way my tax professional always told me, he said, can you justify how this was a business expense to a person that is auditing you? If you can justify it, there it is. My dad put my mom on the business as the CFO. So anytime he goes to dinner with his wife, he's talking to the CFO. I don't think he actually wrote off that, but he could in theory. I don't suggest you do that necessarily, but in that whole box. Oh, sad day, Static. Yep, all games as long as it's been shown or something. Only if it's on screen as content. So like backdrops and accessories for you setup if you're smart about it. There's so much. Yeah, exactly. I got invited to CardCon this weekend. I'm a 3D printer though. What accessories and things would you sell at CardCon? Love your channel. Looking forward to follow you. Says Ben. That's a good question, dog. Appreciate you being here. Oh. I mean, deck boxes. I'm trying to think of 3D printed stuff. Someone told me that they 3D printed their... Was it you, Bayou? Is it you that 3D prints the 5-row boxes? You could try and 3D print boxes. Someone was telling me that they 3D print their boxes. But you could do deck boxes. You could do maybe even like card sorters. You could probably 3D print some sort of card sorter. I'm trying to think of what else you could 3D print. I mean, any kind of little figurines. I know you're kind of getting into, you know, copyright at that point, but any kind of figurines is always a good thing. I should have kept it sealed. Exactly. Card stands, deck boxes, binder dividers. You do like card sorter things. Yep. Open the other one now. Oh, good luck. Oh, Jesus. Good luck, Static. Yeah, that's what I thought by you. Yeah, I got you, Ben. 3D print Pokeballs. There's a vendor at a con that I was at. He's making bank. I bet. Yeah, it just depends on how aggressive you want to be with it. Are the Black Bolt available to rip? Yes, Don. I've got Black Bolt. I only have the ETBs. The only thing I have, Don, is ETBs of it. So you'd have to buy the whole ETB. What time is it? Okay, I've got about 10 more minutes. If you guys want to pull anything last minute, I can. But I've got about 10 more minutes, and then we need to head out. I'm just kind of talking business stuff and nerdiness right now. So, but if you guys want anything, just let me know. Premium 5 rows? Like, to print them? Jaron? Too deep to stop, I know. Don't worry, he's got the Charizard in the next one, guaranteed. How much for one? Mind throwing it on eBay? Yeah, I got you. Let me check. I'll have to add shipping. Do you want, Don, do you want bulk? Do you want your bulk? It'll change the price for shipping. If you just want the hits and you don't want anything else in them, I can make the shipping basically free. But if you want everything in it, I'll have to add probably like $5 for shipping. Black Bolt ETB. It's going for $83 plus $6 shipping. So I would say $84. I would say $90 if you want everything, $85, $84 if you, or $85 if you just want the hits. $90 if you don't want the hit, or if you want everything, $84 if you just want the hits. If we get any. Okay, Don, okay, so I can put up for $84. You don't want anything else in the ETB, right? You don't want any of the sleeves or anything like that? I'm sick of Vileplumes. Just the hits. Okay, we'll do 85. We'll do 85 if you just want the hits. I don't want to. You have to pay more for it than since I can just ship it to you in a bubble mailer. I got you. This will be the last thing we open, and then we'll end the stream. Black Bolt ETB. It's looking for screws and bolts. There it is. Sure, why not? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the listing is, just as long as it's listed. We will do $85. You'll see my face on there. AI description, 85 even. Oh, I didn't put that. I put that in the description. 85 even. Buy it now, free shipping, yada yada, and we list it. Listing is now live. Watch eBay hit me with, this isn't the right product and you're scamming people, and I'd probably get in trouble for eBay for doing what I'm doing. All right, let me know and we'll open this Black Bolt ETB. I haven't opened an ETB in years. Years, and I'm sad about it. I can't get any ETBs. Would love to open an ETB at MSRP if possible, but that's just not possible right now. So sick of file plumes. Oh no. Yes, I plan to print modular 5-row style boxes. Slight padding on bottom to prevent damaging bolt. That's actually really cool, Jarn. I need to look into that. I didn't know that was possible. Like, because isn't 3D print always plastic? Like, would that not, like, be really heavy? Should have waited to send me all the EVs. Should have waited to send me... Oh, you're right, Don. Honestly, when we get the website set up, I think I'm going to do it to where you can ship that day, or you can hold it and pay shipping once. So eventually we will do that, Don. Can I get the other ETB shipped? No, Edgar, I don't do any of this shipped. This will all be only for opening for rip and ships. I don't want to get in the business of shipping sealed right now. Eventually, maybe, but right now I'm just doing for rip and ships. But good question, Edgar. Just that. I'm excited to open this. While we're waiting, you guys want to watch Kevin? Look at him, he's real nice and asleep. Let me lift this. You guys see him? Give it. Can I zoom in? Give it. What do you think? Huh? You tired? He says, stop annoying me, Dad. Give it. This isn't a bad view. It's a little zoomed out, though. Oh, no. How do I get it back to normal view? How do I get it back to one times? There's 1 times. This is a good view. We'll do it here. We're back. How's the ribbon been? It's good, Hectic. We not didn't pull anything crazy, but it's been good. They would be pretty light. Also, there's more premium filament you could use to make it more rigid and lightweight. Really? I'll have to check that out. Looking for the black Zekrom and red Victini? Yeah. Yeah. Aren't we all, though? Aren't we all, though, Muck? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're not saying you are. You're saying we are. Okay, I'm an idiot. Just ignore me, Muck. Just ignore me. Just ignore the buffoon talking right now. Alrighty. Alrighty. I gotta remember to add those cards to Nerd's order. I think, so what, here's the goal. I think we're gonna do some streams where we don't do rip and ships. I don't want all of our streams to just be rip and ships. I do want our streams to be kind of like going and building the business as well. So I think maybe, so my goal is to do 2 live streams. I'm thinking 1 live stream a week will do rip and ships and 1 live stream will do purely business. We can always add the rip and ships to the business one if we want to, or vice versa, but I think that'd be a better idea. going forward is what I'm thinking going forward. We're back. Yeah, you're good. Can you link the Discord? I've been wanting to join, but between my wife and 5 kids, I forget name. Hectic, it should be in the description. Got it. Awesome, Don. It should be in the description. Let me know if it's not and I can send it, but there should be one in the description. All right, there's Don. Guys, we're opening it. I'm excited. I haven't opened a booster, an ETB, since Nom. We would open it if we could open it. See, the problem is I don't have skizzers. So we're just, yeah, there it is. There it is. We're professionals. We are professionals here. Look at that. The most valuable thing in the box, the player's guide. Huge money. Huge. Oh. Check it out. First edition cardboard. I'm hilarious. These jokes just, I mean, y'all don't understand. I'm hilarious. That was a good joke. Shut up. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. And the sleeves. All the fun stuff. But Don doesn't want any of that. So we're going to make millions off his mistake. We're going to sell those sleeves for $1 million. We're going to make $1 million. Pull me a Lambo. I got you. I got you, bro. And hell yeah. Okay. Yo, this Polyworld looks cool. Oh, you got a Polyworld? Did you get the Alt-Art Polyworld? All right. There is your all black Zekrom card. It's right there. We'll put it right there just so we can keep track. Just want to make sure you guys knew that's where it's at. And we can get to ripping. Let's get through these. Don, I appreciate it. This will be the last order for the night. But thank you guys for being here. It was a lot of fun. We ripped a lot of packs, and we still got a lot more to go. And we got the Dark Energy. All right, for the Dark Zekrom that we're going to pull. Pan Sage, Panpour, Duosion, Antique Cover Fossil, Seismitoad, Lilligant, Professor's Research, Reverse Hollow Crustle, Reverse Hollow Gullet, and hey! That's a good start. Did you get the promo in the ETB? Oh, is there a promo in there? Wait, hold up. I didn't know there was a promo in the ETB. Am I stupid? I apologize. Ah! Oh, I'm stupid. There's a promo. Thunderous. I didn't even realize there was a promo. I forgot that they do that. I will be definitely adding that to your order. Don't worry. That's going nowhere. No, I stole it. Why'd you say anything? Dude! Don didn't know, dude. Why'd you say something? I was trying to take that, dude. I was trying to make my $1.50, bro. It's costing me money. See, you didn't even know it existed. Bro! Skeletor's out here costing me money, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad you said that. I'm really glad you said that because I would have literally sent it. I don't even care. Don would have been like, don't send it. I would have sent that card to him. I would have paid the shipping to send that card to him because there wasn't a way I was going to steal that card. Hey! We got a hit. We got a hit. Should not have opened that. Oh no, Static, no. Beautiful hit. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's a beautiful hit. All right, let's try and grab these cards and not be terrible with it. Pedove. Is it Pedove or is it Pedove? I call it Pedove. Carablast. Golett. Poniard. Why is the lighting look so good right now at the very end of the stream? I feel like this is the best lighting it's looked, and nothing changed. Musharna. Simisage. I must have changed the camera angle or something. Seismitoad. Palpitoad. Palpitoad will be here on the double. Wrong Zekrom, but that's a sick EX card. ETB is heating up. Damn. Genesect and Zekrom? Yes, please. It's fine. That's what the Zekrom is. You need to get some stands for the hits. You're right, I do. You're very right, I do. I bet somebody in the... Anybody got some stands they can 3D print for me? And pay for it? Get my name on it and everything, you know? I need an actual logo. I need a genuine logo, not my stupid ass face. I had to change that because I'm afraid that when I go to monetization, I was afraid that if a fortress image was there, that I'd get like docked. Girder, Yudi, Servine, Axu, Cubchew. Is it okay? Okay. I used to call this card, okay, not used to, I still do, Unfazant. And I heard my buddy call it Unfezant, and I lost my mind. I called this Unfazant for my whole life until my buddy recently called it Unfezant, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Unfazant, Cryogonal, Go Lurk, hey, Pokeball Hollow Simisage, Volcarona, and Beartic. Beartic, not Beartic. I don't know why I say it like that. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol, will be here on the double. Very nice. Good old Unfazant. Everybody loves a good Unfazant. Beartic? Yeah, exactly. Dynamo, Axu, Snivy, Munna. I know it's Moona, I'm being stupid. Lilligant, Professor's Research, Unfazant, everybody's favorite, Cubchew. Oh, that's cute. Cubchew and the Beartic have the moon, same moon in the background. That's cute. Oh! Oh! Emolga. That is gorgeous. That is adorable. That is absolutely adorable. Is there anything behind it? Cobalion. That is yo, Don. This is a good box. This is a good box. I would print you some custom stands, but I'm in New Zealand. Shipping is probably more than a booster box. Yeah, and then I'd get hit with stupid importing fees too. It cost me an arm and a leg to get those stands. $5 stand would cost me $200. We can work together on your logo. Yeah, Jada, I'll have to check your stuff out. The problem is, and don't take offense to this, my dad owned a sign company for 30 years and did logo design for that whole time. And so, in theory, I could just get him to make me one. But the problem is, he's not a gamer. And so, it might be not the best in regards... Like, he did professional logos for, like, companies. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking at another 3D printer as we speak when I got a new faster one with a plug in the Discord helping out all the boys. Yeah, hell yeah, Bayou. How much do 3D printers go for? Dwebble? Panpour? Pansage? Wow, the monkeys keep coming back and forth. Solosis. Cryogonal. Go Lurk. Energy Coin. Antique Cover Fossil. Hello, we can do this. Simisage and Thundurus. Thundurus. Hey, wait. Goes with that. Did you look at there? The card that you're definitely getting, and I'm definitely not going to keep. And I definitely knew it was in there. 100%. You can get one for 70, and it's considered old and a little slow with older software, but you can get a top of the line one for about 400 doing 4 colors. Wait, they're only $400? Why did I think 3D printers were like thousands of dollars? Am I an idiot? Am I old? Is this how I find out I'm old? Are 3D printers that cheap? You can buy a $70 3D printer? You can print in the third dimension for $70? It's going to be a business expense when I get my first batch of graded cards. Yeah. Good luck. I'm excited for that video when you get them. How far along are they? Are they any close to coming back? We can work out something. I appreciate you giving me the chance. Yeah, of course. I got my 10-year-old son one, and he prints every day on it. Costs about $250, does 4 colors fast. Wow, that's crazy. Dynamo, Drillbur, Clink here on the double. I don't know why. Now I've got... What was the Pokemon that gave me Paw Patrol song in my head? Palpitoad. 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 That's the worst. That's going to be a problem. Dwebble. This is what happens when you have a niece. Air balloon. Hey, that's bulk right there. That, brother. That's like 50 cents right there. You just made your money back from this ETB. Who needs the Conkeldurr? I'm not even going to... You know what? No, Conkeldurr doesn't get a sleeve. Air balloon does. Brother, cherish that air balloon. I should probably put that... You know what? No. We're not taking chances. You want to get this graded. Let me check the centering on this. Let me check the centering. Oh my God, the dog hair. No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. You're good, dude. You're good. I think this could get a 10. Corners look good. Oh, nope. You see that white? Don't worry about the hair. Nope, it's a 9. Oh, it's a 9. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. That is brutal. I mean, that card went from a 10 to a 9. That's got to be a few $100 docking. That one white dot, we almost had it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Don. I'm sorry we had to do it like that. I thought I had something good for you, Don, and clearly it's good, but it's not that good. Black Label Air Balloon incoming. Then about 2 weeks after that for about 3 months. Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited for that video. I'm excited if you want to see my work. Oh, yeah. I just sent 2 cards in today to get graded. Which ones you send in? Reverse Hollow. $37? Brother, get it now. That is way too cheap. That is way too cheap. That number's going up. That's only going to go way up. Whirlipede, Fracture, Minchino, Timber, Escavalier, Chinchino. Is it Kinchino? Cinchino? Chinchino? I've always called it Chinchino. Electric, Poniard. Oh! Ooh! Brother, what is this box? Yo! That is such a sick Braviary. That is so sick. Don with all of the hits right now. 1 Full Art Genesect, a Molga, and Braviary. Wow. Wow. How would you ship a 21 card order? 11 cards in one team bag, 10 cards in another team bag. 2 top loaders. Put them together. Put them in a piece of paper. Throw them in an envelope. Put a stamp and a 1 ounce stamp on it. It'll get there. What do you think is the best place to put cheaper slabs up? I assume eBay would be probably the best option. Where? I mean, I don't know where else you would sell it. I guess like Mercari or something. Yeah, eBay would definitely be the way to sell it. Where else? I mean, is there any other like marketplaces that I'm not thinking of? I mean, maybe you could try and sell it on like Whatnot if you have the following. Mega Sharpedo EX and a Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Yo, the Blue Eyes would be sick. The Mega Sharpedo EX. Is it just the normal EX or it's the alt art? Resealed confirmed. That is clean, yeah. Sorry for the self plug. You're good, Jada God. You're totally fine. Time Pole. I don't mind self plugs at all. Fungus. Tranquil. We're all trying to help each other. There's self plugs all the time in the Discord. Absolutely. I don't mind it at all. We're all trying to help each other. Dwebble. Bisharp. Yeah, this is definitely the camera angle. Look at how clean this looks. Amoongus. Alomomola. Alomomola. Pokeball Energy Coin. Time Pull. And Caracosta. That's going to Caracost you a lot. Nailed the joke. Absolutely nailed that joke. All right. Last pack magic. We've been doing good, but we'll be even better once we get this Zekrom. I'm just kidding. It's not the Zekrom. It's the Victini. Is the Victini in this? Oh! Good start. Huge start. Huge start. Huge start for the kid. Huge start for the kid. Uh-oh, we might have seen that. I don't know if I saw it, but It didn't look great. Pidove, Fracture, Whirlipede, Energy Coin, Excavalier, Chinchino. Ooh, Pokeball Luna. Oh, I thought that was something for Sega Sandile. And, hey! That's a great EX card. Brother, what are these hits? Bro got a hit out of like almost every pack. Almost every pack got a hit. Look at that. Let's pull out the non-hits. Non-big hits. Emolga, Braviary, Zekrom, Genesect, Kieran. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Excellent. Don, do you want the reverse hollows or no? Or I'm assuming you want the Pokeball hollows. So I will grab those out. Let me grab those out real quick. There's a Pokeball hollow. There's a Pokeball hollow. Let me know if you want the reverses too. Oh, I gotta grab the 2 rares. I think there was at least one more Pokeball hollow. See if we can find it. There it is. Yeah, I think that was the last one. Pretty sure that was the last one. Didn't really have any other ideas other than, I guess, Facebook Marketplace or something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you could do Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace would probably be really slow, though. Just the air balloon, I'm getting it slabbed. Hell yeah, brother. Yes. Yes. As you should. It's worth every minute. It's worth every penny, honestly. It's worth every damn penny. All right, I'll get these out to you, Don. 127 out of 94. Yeah, so the more expensive one. All right, so this is Don eBay. Okay. Well, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna hang out with the wife before we go to bed. But I appreciate you guys being here. Don, thanks so much for the opening. Thank you, everyone who purchased this stream and everyone who's been hanging out with us. This has been a really fun stream. It's been awesome. Really, really cool. And I really appreciate the opportunity that you guys give me to be able to open some cards on stream and have some fun with y'all. I'm going to be live another time this week, but I don't know exactly when. I'm thinking possibly Wednesday. We might do Monday, Wednesday streams, but that's going to do it for me. Yep. Thanks, brother. Have a good one. Don, Skeletor, Bayou, Static. Later, guys. I appreciate it. I will catch you guys